welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I join you again barefaced because I have a few new products that I want to try out and I thought I would capture my first impressions in a video. And it's not like a full face or anything, it's just a little handful of products, but I'm excited to try them out. The only one that is not going to work for me, unfortunately, is this. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I have been wanting to try this for so long, and they really like shrunk down the Age Perfect line, at least where I work. I feel like they still sell these products, the blushes and the concealer and everything, but I haven't tried any of the other stuff. I did try out the pot foundation. I think I have a video on that stuff, but I never tried this and I always wanted to, and I finally got it. I picked out the shade Ivory and it's too light. It looks like it would be okay, but I did a little swatch on my face yesterday like I did here on my cheeks, and it was so light. So not gonna work for me. I'm gonna go switch it out for a different shade, but I still have a couple of other things that I really want to try out, including this. This is from Valentino, and this is the Dual Use Liquid Light Face Base and Top Coat. I did try this out just recently in a video, my samples, full face of samples video, and I really liked it. I loved it actually so much. And you know what a funny thing about it is? It has a scent that is, I want to say it's there, but it smells light. Like it's not so perfumey. Okay, it looks like very intense here, but once you blend this out on your face, oh my god, it's so pretty. I couldn't get over this all day long yesterday. So this is like still a first impression because I've only used it one time so far. But what I was saying about the fragrance, so it smells like a really nice light floral. It's nothing overwhelming. It does not give me a headache. I didn't smell it throughout the day of like, oh, I gotta get this off. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I cannot get over how pretty this makes my skin look, because it looks kind of like a highlighter kind of thing. Oh, it peeled right there. I forgot to put on sunscreen. I just remembered. Okay. I don't plan on spending too much time outside today, so maybe it'll be okay. I just spent like the last 30 minutes before this video picking morning glories out of my little garden bed that I have. I planted morning glories once and they will never ever go away because they create so many seeds and they will come back, water, no water, they're coming back and they're everywhere. So I've been trying to pick them all out. Anyway, that's probably the most I'm gonna spend outside today. Why did I even start telling you that story? I don't remember. Anyway, I feel like there was a point to that, but I don't remember what it was. This is pilling all of a sudden. Maybe I put on too much because I'm feeling it like balling up. I think I put on too much though. It doesn't feel like too much, and I think it looks so pretty. Okay, I remembered why I was telling that story. The scent that this has. I'm already on one. I'm already off track in this video. Anyway, the scent that this has is really light. It smells fresh and floral. It's not too strong. I don't smell it throughout the day, but yesterday I did a lot of manual labor outside. Like I'm expecting tomorrow to be really sore. But oddly enough, as my face was sweating, this was like reactivating the scent, and it smelled so good because I was working with some wood and there was dust everywhere. I was sweaty. I had sunscreen on and there was dirt stuck all over the sunscreen. Like I was dirty and sweaty yesterday, but my face kept like creating this like waft of beautiful floral fresh scent on my face. It smelled so good. So when my skin was heating up, I was like, oh, there's that beautiful primer I put on. I don't know. It was a weird experience, but I really liked it. Anyway, I'm gonna let this sit for a second because I'm gonna let it sink in. I feel like I put on too much, but it doesn't feel like too much. It feels like fine, but it did peel up when I was still blending it. This looks so pretty. It's just like a nice glow, and I could see it through the foundation I had on yesterday, and it was so pretty. Okay, I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer to use today. I haven't used this in years and years. I remember buying it and using one up, and I liked it, but I never repurchased it. I completely forgot about it, and I've been really wanting to try it out again. So I bought the shade 98. They have so many shades to choose from, which is really great, but then sometimes it's like too many shades where so many look very similar, like which is the right one. We'll see if this one works out. I feel like it's gonna be okay, but I also feel like it might be too light. I don't know. I also got the brightener shade, so I'm gonna try this one out under my eyes. It's like a pink concealer, and I'm kind of into the pink concealers right now. This is the shade 160, and this one I think they had a couple of color correcting shades. Like they had a dark orange one, they had a green one, they have the pink one. So I'm gonna use this under my eyes and this on my face. And I think I might also put on the rest of this Reboot foundation from yesterday. I used a little sample. This is a Makeup Forever Reboot foundation. And I think I'm just gonna put this on, we'll see how far it goes, and then I'll put that concealer on my face as well. Cause you know, I like to just do concealer all over the face. I feel like this was enough for 2 applications. It was just a little blister pack that I used yesterday, and it looked so good all day. Even when I was outside sweating in the sun, reapplying sunscreen, it looked really good. Like, really good. I was shocked. But on those days where I feel like, oh, I'm just gonna do bare bones concealer and eyebrows, then I'm like, well, I might as well just put some bronzer on, you know? And then the bronzer looks weird without blush, and then by then I have a full face on, and then I have no eye makeup, and I'm like, well, I gotta do the eye makeup now to balance it out. Okay, this didn't pill at all. I was worried about it because of that primer. This just looks so, so pretty. That Reboot foundation has definitely shot to the top of my must-try list, like to buy the full size. Like, I didn't even put on that much. I put on literally whatever was left in this little sample from yesterday, and it looks really nice. Holy moly. Okay, let's move on to a new product. Well, that's also a new product to me too. But let's try out the brightener shade. You know, I see Emily Noel use this sometimes, and it looks really, really good on her. I'm hoping it's not too pink though, because I like to do a pink concealer on the under eyes, but I don't love one that's so pink that I have to put concealer on top of it to cover up the pink, you know? I'm hoping for something that's a little neutralizing and not overly pinky. Let's see. It says 12-hour moisturizing wear, does not crease, all in caps, period, does not crease. So we shall see. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those things you have to twist 100 million times. And it's interesting, or it's kind of funny too. A customer came into my work not too long ago with one of these and says it doesn't work. I can't get the product out of it. And I said, you know what? You gotta twist it for a long time. If I could even get the sticker off of this. There was this, and then there was one other thing that somebody brought back because it didn't work. And I was like, oh, you just gotta keep clicking it. You gotta click it and click it and click it. Like more than you think you're gonna have to. And when you think it's broken, just keep clicking it and it'll start working. Okay, I gotta get the sticker off. I don't remember what product it was that they had brought in though, but I do specifically remember this because she was like, it's not coming out. What the heck? Okay, got the lid off. So you just twist it like this until it starts coming out of the sponge tip. I'm gonna keep checking it though. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was quick. Because I don't want it to be too much. You do a little swatch. Oh, you know what? That looks pretty good. It looks really light and bright, but not overly pink. I'm gonna put this on just with the applicator, and we'll just see. Oh, this is really brightening. I feel like it's not even pink. It's just like really light. I guess it has some pink to it, but it's not that noticeable. I'm definitely gonna have to put concealer on top of this. I feel like I gotta put concealer on top of this, not because it's so pink, but because it's so light. I mean, on the video though, it doesn't look too bad. But in person, I feel like it looks overly light. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on top of it. But let's blend it in all the way. You know, this feels so thin. I'm just really, really excited to use this concealer today. I don't think I need to put on a whole lot of it though, because that foundation, I kind of regret putting the foundation on now because I really wanted to see like how far I could take the concealer on my face. But it's okay. I'll still use some of it in little spots on my face here. It looks really, really good under the eyes. It went on super thin, super easy. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't even look like I put it on. It just looks like I have really bright under eyes now. I'm gonna use a little bit of this concealer that I used yesterday, another sample. This is the Hourglass whatever concealer, whatever it's called. Yeah, the Hourglass concealer. I don't remember what it's called. I threw away the packaging. It's called Vanish something. And this is the shade Creme. I'm just gonna get a little bit of this on the under eyes. That's the only thing with the brightening concealer though. If I put regular concealer on top of it, am I getting rid of the brightening effect? Or will it show through? I don't know, we shall see. It looks too bright now. It's too intense. It looks crazy. This Hourglass concealer wore so good yesterday too. Even though I was out in the sun and sweating and stuff, it looked really, really, really good. Okay, I'm not loving the two concealers and it's too bright. You know what I mean? I feel like the Hourglass one, I don't know, I put it on yesterday and it seemed like it was a pretty good shade match, but today it's looking way too light, and maybe it's because of this was really bright too. I don't know. But I already have it on. I'm just gonna have to wear it today, you know. What are you gonna do? It's fine. I'll wash it off this evening. It's gonna be okay. Okay, let's open up this one. I'm really hoping this works out. It was really hard to pick shades because you have to just look through here, and they don't have the description of the shade on the packaging anymore. They just have the number. It just says shade 98. That doesn't mean anything. That's just a number. It could say light ivory, vanilla beige, or whatever. Even though those descriptions sometimes are a little but I think it's a better description of the color besides just the number. And I'm thinking this is gonna be too light. There are sometimes those shades that look like they're dark and then they're way, way, way too light. Darn it, I think this is gonna be too light also. And I agonized over which shade, and I thought this was a darker one. I picked the darker of the two shades I was going back and forth about. Yeah, it's gonna be too light. Darn it. Yeah, you can see. Well, I'm gonna put a little bit on a little spot I was gonna cover anyway, right there, right here. Oh yeah, that's too light. Definitely too light. Okay, I'm glad I put the foundation on now because I was honestly just gonna draw this all over my whole face as my foundation, but this is not the right color. Okay, I'm gonna exchange this one. Darn it, man. Well, I'll exchange both of these. I'll eventually use them again in a video, probably. Shoot, well, that's the way it goes sometimes when you buy stuff like this. You can't really decide the shade. They don't have a shade description on the packaging. I thought it looked fine, the color, but it's okay. If I put more of this on, it's gonna be way too light. Darn it, I really wanted to use that today. What are you gonna do? Okay, my next new product is a blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some bronzer real quick. Okay, I threw on some of the Haus Labs bronzer, and I'm still, you know, I loved it so much that first day that I tried it out as a first impression, and every day since, I just feel like it's not correct or something. Like it goes on kind of weird. Maybe I need to wash my brush too, I don't know. But I'm still working with it, but I'm still like trying to figure it out, you know? Or maybe I'm not putting enough on. Maybe that's it too. Oh, that looks better. You just put on more. When in doubt, just put on more makeup and it will look better. Okay, I think that looks better actually. Okay, the next new product is this. This is from Milk Makeup, and this is one of their cooling water jelly tint sticks. I got this in that Sephora Favorites kit that was called Clean Me Up, right? I think it was that one. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out. I've been nervous about it, and I have a video I want to do as well, like trying products I've been afraid of. This is the shade Chill. Okay, how the heck do you open it? Oh, you just take off the cap. It seems like it's just a solid stain, Like it's gonna be a skin tint stain, but it's in a solid thing. That's what I'm picturing, kind of like a Benefit Benetint type of thing, just solidified. It is a really pretty color. I guess it feels cooling. I mean, it feels cold. Oh my gosh, it's already dry. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be really hard to put on. Like it's not even swatching or anything, or moving around. Okay, what do? I'm scared now. I know I don't want to put it directly on my face. Have I seen anyone apply these in a video? I'm like going through my Rolodex in my mind, like, what did someone use? Did they use a brush? Did they use a sponge? I feel like I'm gonna do a little both. I'm just gonna put this on my stippling brush for Real Techniques. And I'm gonna go quickly and see what happens. Okay, I feel like it looks okay. I also think I removed the makeup underneath for some reason. I mean, that looks alright. That actually looks really nice. I like it. Okay, let's do it again on the other side. And I'm just keeping it like up here. I don't know why I kind of wanted to try that today. I keep meaning to try that. I'm just doing blush like in this area, like a lifting kind of thing. And I always forget because I just want blush all over right here, you know. My hand, it's just like I have an idle hand. Just does what it wants. And I just let it go. Okay, blush all over the face, go ahead. You know, I really like that color. I feel like there's something about the stipple brush, especially this one, that like pushes the color through the foundation or something, or maybe I'm just seeing that happen. Because I could see like my skin peek through a little bit more through the blush, so it looks a little more like cool. I don't know, I like it. That's a really pretty color. And I don't think it disturbed the makeup underneath at all. No, it didn't. I feel like if I had drawn it on my face, it might have. Well, it would have stained really quickly, I think. That looks really nice. I like it. It looks really, really pretty, actually. I like that a lot. I like the placement I chose over here, too. Okay, you know what? This wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. I'm glad I used the stipple brush, though, because if I had just applied it or tried to pat it with my fingers, I feel like it would have just stained and made like a big old mess. Or it would have messed up everything, you know? Okay, brows, and then we're going to do a new eyeshadow stick and a new mascara. I really like the way that this blush looked, and you know what? I feel like over blending the bronzer and just like kind of going over the whole face, I think it made a huge difference because I did not like it earlier, and I feel like I haven't really liked it that much every day that I've used it. I like the tone so much, and I love the way that it blends and everything for the most part. I think I just am not putting on enough or like in the right spots because this looks a lot better than it has been. This Reboot foundation is so pretty. I can't get over it. Like all day yesterday I kept looking at it like, really? That's foundation on my face? It's so thin. It's so ultra thin. Like the amount I used was the amount from a blister pack that I had already used from the day before, and that's all I needed on my whole entire face. No concealer, and it looks awesome. Like I can't believe it. It's so nice. And I used the shade Y225. And I feel like Y225 in the original HD foundation was a little too yellow for me. But for some reason this one, it matches pretty spot on. I really want to buy that in a full size. I've also really been liking the Anastasia Brow Freeze gel. There's something about this little brush and the way it combs through my brows that is so nice. It doesn't overload with gel. It combs them up and into place really well. And I remember when I first tried this, I was like, okay, it's brow gel, whatever. But I've been reaching for it and I really like it. I like this little comb a lot. All right, I have that brow gel kind of just drying there, and I'll fill the brows in again in a little bit. But I want to try out the sparkle stick that I haven't tried yet. This is the Half Magic Sparkle Stick Eye Crayon in the shade Faux Bot. This is the only one of all the ones I have that I have not actually tried. And I'm going to use it today just as a one and done eyeshadow look because I haven't done that with any of them. I've put them on before and everything, but I feel like they're just so pretty as a topper kind of thing because they're so pretty and sparkly that's how I keep wanting to use them. But this one is a really pretty, like, broke the tip off. This is the third one I've done that on. It's such a really pretty, like, taupey color, and I feel like it's gonna look so nice as a one and done eyeshadow. And I am just gonna go straight on to the lid. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. One little swipe and I'm like, that's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. And these do have really great longevity. Even this little swatch I have here, I'll have to wash it off with soap. And even then, I'll like scrub with it. I'll have to end up just using like micellar water, an oil-based micellar water. It's pretty. I feel like it goes with my little college sweater that I have on today. All right, and then just blend with the finger. And I'm not really touching the eyelid at all. I'm just moving around the shadow that is in that line right there so it doesn't look so harsh. Not making it look perfect, just making it look blended, I guess. And that's that. I swear you can't even see it in the video. It looks like I have bare eyelids. But I mentioned it in my video where I talked about all of these. They don't translate on a video that well. Just because, I don't know, I think it's just the way the light hits them and stuff. Like, my eyelids literally look like they're bare right now, but they have this eyeshadow on them. They look so pretty. And I think I'm gonna get another shade. This is so nice. You know what? This is gonna be another quick one I grab for regularly just to color in my whole eyelid. We're gonna go for Champagne Snowflake. Just a little dab on the inner corner here. Do I feel like putting it on the lower lash line? I was just gonna do the mascara because I have a new mascara to try out. But now I'm like, do I want this shadow on the lower lash line? I kind of do. I kind of want this on the lower lash line and I want to do black eyeliner. I don't know, because this tip now is no longer a tip. It's just a flat thing. I'm gonna, I don't know, just be very careful with it, I guess. I'm gonna like try to be really careful to get this. And then just move it around my finger. Little black liner. I'm really enjoying this liner a lot from Stila. This is the Stay All Day Smudge and Set Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. I wouldn't say it's like the longest wearing thing ever. I would say it makes it like halfway through the workday and then I feel like I need to reapply because it just starts fading, and it's just the nature of having something on your waterline that just kind of happens. But it's such a dark color. It's very creamy. Like, I'm not tugging at all on my lash line with this pencil. It's really dark. It's creamy, but it's not that kind where you like go out of control with it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, I have a new mascara from CoverGirl. This is the Super Cloud Mascara, and I got this in the Walmart Beauty Box. It looks really good because look at this girl's lashes. Look at the before and look at the after. It looks like she has 6-inch lashes all of a sudden touching her eyebrows. I want that. So it says it's weightless length, length and lift as air. What? Okay, hold on. Weightless length and light as air lift. I said all the words. I just said them in the wrong order. What else is here about this? Air whipped emulsion formula for an all-day light as air lift. Lash lift. Dual-sided bristle Cloud Flex brush has short bristles. Okay, I gotta start over. A super boost your lashes to the highest heights up to 125% weightless length. Instantly lift lashes by up to 20 degrees. That's very interesting. Is it a curling mascara? I have no idea. Infuse with super ingredients like vegan collagen, vitamins B5, amino acid. No clumping, smudging, or flaking. Up to 24-hour wear. Gentle on the lashes, easy to remove. Dual-sided bristle, has short bristles, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm excited. So here's the cute little tube. It's nice, nice packaging. Ooh, that's an interesting brush. It's not completely curved. It's like curved on one side, kinda. That's interesting. All right, I'm not gonna use it on the lower lashes though because I don't know you and I don't trust you yet. But let's load up these upper lashes. It's coming through really nice. I thought I got a whiff of like a weird smell. It's just that mascara smell. It says it's gonna lift my lashes by 20 degrees. I don't know how to track that, but as someone who doesn't curl their lashes, I do notice when I use a lifting mascara that it does make a little bit of a difference. Like the that Ulta one I used in my Ulta Beauty video, I did notice that one, I think I cut out the section when I talked about it, but that one is a lifting mascara. Like it's supposed to help curl your lashes or like keep the curl. And I did notice that it did that. It did end up smudging and making a big giant mess all day, but my lashes did look good, you know. It does say no smudging or smearing, which we'll see. I don't have a lot going on today, so I don't really know if I'm gonna put this to the test like I did yesterday. What mascara did I have on yesterday? Oh, you know which one I used yesterday? And even though I was sweating all over my face and my eyeshadow smeared all over my lower lash line, the Cleantopia mascara from CoverGirl, the sample that I used, did not make a mess. It didn't transfer anything, even though I had tons of moisture on my skin and I was in the hot sun. It did not transfer at all. I just remembered that. The eyebrows faded off so fast though. Ooh, I like it. And you know what? I like the no lashes on the lower lash line too. Or I'll learn to like it. I don't know about these brows. I tried to refill in the powder, like to shape them up, but the gel hadn't dried all the way and I don't love the way that they came out, but you know what? That's okay. As far as the first impressions were today, mascara seems pretty solid, but we'll have to see how it wears. This was a second impression, the Valentino primer, but I loved it yesterday. I love that I could see this little glow through that foundation. And then the Reboot foundation, this is also just a second impression. I love it. Just on the second day, I'm like, I gotta buy it. It feels so thin. It feels like it's oily. You don't need a lot. It's got good coverage. I didn't even put concealer on my face today and I feel like it looks completely covered. And then speaking of the concealers, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna put this back in here so I don't forget. I need to switch this out for a different shade because I really want to use this and try it out and like get a feel for it again. The brightener shade seemed a little too brightening for what I might need. Maybe I overused it. I think I need to like just get it on my finger, maybe dab it just on the inner corner or like the part where I really want the brightening or that neutralizing kind of thing. But it does look really good. It doesn't look heavy at all. It hasn't creased at all. But the other concealer that I put on top, the Hourglass concealer, also says it doesn't crease. So they should stay nice and smooth all day, my under eyes at least. So I am gonna keep this one and continue using it. I'll just put it on in like a little bit of a different way. The Foxbot, is it called Foxbot or Faux-Bot? Faux-Bot eyeshadow stick from Half Magic. I already know I'm gonna love it because I love all of these shades with all of my heart. It's like my favorite makeup discovery of the whole year. I love these things. So I know I'm gonna love it and it looks really pretty. I wish it was translating on camera on my eyelids because it looks really great. Love that a lot. And I think that was all of like the big first impressions that I had going on today, like new products and stuff. But that is it. Let me know some new products you've tried out recently. Have you tried any of these things? Oh, this right here, the Milk Makeup Blush. I think it looks so pretty. It looks subtle-ish. I think it goes really well with the cool toned eyeshadow that I have on, and like my shirt is just like this little silver gray type thing, and then this bright like pop of color on my cheeks. I really like the way that this looks. I didn't put any highlighter on either because I just feel like this blush just looks so pretty like that. I didn't want to cover it up with anything. I'm gonna continue using this, and I think the stippling brush was definitely the way to go. I'm glad I got it right on the first try. So yeah, I liked that too. But anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.